Kills Alvin. That's crazy. We've been here 3 hours. Haven't seen a buck. The 2023 hunting season was a journey which had many winding roads for me. Not only from the hunting perspective, but from basic life also. We've all heard and said that God has a plan for us, and sometimes we have to be patient and remain positive to understand that plan. Well, He threw me a couple curveballs that I wasn't expecting. This is the story of Alvin and me. In the fall of 2021, Sean and I had 3 really nice encounters with him that year. Sean's being a cold, snowy January late season day, and it was on this hunt that Alvin would get his name. Nice 3-year-old that's out here. I just named him White Dan because I didn't have any other name for him before, but Taylor and I, we're going to call him Alvin. I think this might actually be the first time I've seen him on the hoof this year. He's a cool buck. Over here in the corner. In 2022, Alvin made a jump in antler size that really showed his potential at 4 years old, but he still needed 1 more year. Having these encounters with him definitely put him on the list for 2023. Every year we have multiple bucks who establish a home range on different areas of the farm, which gives us different options on where we want to focus on food plots and stand placement. Even though Alvin was not my target buck in the early season, I knew he was in the area where I'd been hunting. We're 6 days into Missouri season. This is the first sit for me this year. There's been a lot of deer in here. You can look at the beans and see how much have been browsed. So we had rain last night. We didn't get much, but got some again this morning. So we're set up, ready to go. It's another hot one tonight. We're up north tonight. Came up here to do some work, check some cameras. Slept out tonight for a little bit, but between the mosquitoes and all the seed ticks that got on me on the way in, it's not really that comfortable. We've got deer out in this bean field out here. It's October, and this will be the first real cold front we've had this season so far. It's just been in the 90s and dry, and honestly, miserable to hunt. I got into seed ticks last week and swore I wasn't going to hunt till it froze, but it's a pretty big cold front coming through. We're going to get a big temperature change. It's already started now. Tomorrow night's supposed to get down to 36, so hopefully it does what they say it's going to do, because the deer movement ought to really pick up starting tomorrow.
Maybe tonight. Never know.
Maybe. Season's been open in Missouri here for 20 days now. Today's probably the coolest day we've had, and it's low 70s, but tomorrow that's going to change. We got a major front. We've already had one small front, but a major front coming tomorrow, and I think tomorrow night it's going to down to 36, so hopefully this cool weather is going to get them on their feet. A lot of people call October the lull period before the rut. In my opinion, it's more about getting the right weather in October. Getting a significant drop in temperature or a change in barometric pressure can definitely trigger deer movement and activity, and it can be a major advantage. Anytime I see these conditions, I'm going to be hunting. If the weather is going to predict how good the hunt's going to be, so far this year, tonight ought to be the best hunt of the year. It's been in the high 50s or low 60s today. It's the coolest weather we've had so far in, 2 weeks at least, since the season's been open. So we were in here last week, but it was really, really warm in here. We saw several bucks, but not the buck we were after. So we came back in here tonight, just waiting on the deer to show up now. Several deer back in that staging plot, and here comes one of the does now. Yeah, there's several of them coming.
2 more does. Here they all come. What is coming? Oh boy, there he is. There he is. Seen by the tree.
Yeah, that's Billy.
Yeah. Just had a real nice 4-year-old come into the plot here, and thought we were going to have a little action there with one of the younger bucks, but backed down from him. Buck we call Cowboy. So he's still out there. We're still waiting on our target buck. Seen a lot of deer tonight. They've really been moving. This cold weather really did it. This is a new plot. I've never hunted it, and we've had clover in here for a couple years. And there's no place to put a tree, so we stuck this box blind in here. I think they're going to keep coming in here, and hopefully one of our mature bucks comes in here. I think there's like 14 out there right now. We've seen a lot of deer already. It's we've only been here 45 minutes. He's not much bigger than that other buck that was in there. Really. He's a bigger buck. He just got real short tines. Well, I think it's about over. They had Alvin come in here, worked a bunch of scrapes, and thought he might come over here, but he didn't. I just watched him walk off the hill, so chapter 1 with him this year.
Midwest Land Group has changed the way land is sold and is the only brokerage to offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're looking to buy or sell property, don't before you talk to us.
Happy birthday. We're gonna go real cool. Look at that.
October 11th was a life-changing day for me, a day I'll never forget. Living what I felt was a very healthy life, I experienced chest pain that sent me to the hospital. I discovered that my left arterial artery had 2 blockages in it. Once discovered, they were able to put 2 stents in the blockage and open the arteries up. Fortunately, I didn't have to have open heart surgery, but I still needed to make some drastic changes to my lifestyle, which was an easy decision. I had no idea how this would affect my hunting season during this year or for the future. Realistically, it didn't matter anyway. Getting my heart healthy was the most important thing on my mind. Fortunately for me, my recovery was short and I was able to get my bow back in my hands quickly.
This is actually the first time I've been out since, October sometime. Had a little heart episode about 6 weeks ago and got that all straightened out, but we're back up tonight up here at the farm. I've already seen, 3 different bucks. Rattled one in right over here, one we've never seen. It's November, so just showed up. So it's getting chilly. It's going to be a lot colder tonight. The wind's laying down, so I'm looking forward to a good evening. We're back out this morning. We had a pretty good hunt last night. We're down in the timber this morning, down in here. It's about 25 degrees. It's pretty calm. Hopefully we're going to catch some of these deer coming back from the cornfield up here. a buck down there. It's Squid. You ready? I shot right over him. Dang it. It was a 40-yard shot. Yeah. Apparently it was less than that. I don't know. I thought I ranged him good. Looks like 40 to me. Day 4 of our hunt. This morning it's like 27 degrees, feels like 14. We got a real nice 10 to 15 mile an hour wind in our face. It's kind of chilly. Seen a couple does. We're back in a spot where I killed my deer last year. Deer still rutting. We saw quite a bit of activity yesterday morning, but not the buck we were looking for. So we're back in here where Squid hangs out. So maybe he'll show up today. Based on yesterday, I think they want love more than a fight. There's just too many does. Wow. We've seen, I think, 3 does so far. Rattled a couple times, haven't seen anything. I don't know, I'm really getting cold. We've been out here almost 3 hours, so we're gonna rattle one more time and get out of here. There's a buck down there. Here it comes. That's Alvin. That's a little bit back, I think. I couldn't hardly get I was so freaking cold. I couldn't hardly get my bow back. I mean, I was because my hands were cold. I mean, I am cold. I mean, that happened so fast. Would have been out here 3 hours now. Whew. Dang, that was Alvin. Came right on the string, right to us. Whew. That's crazy. We've been here 3 hours. Haven't seen a buck.
Some right here. There's some up against that tree. And there he is. What an incredible morning. Great Thanksgiving present too. We got everybody up here at the farm. We were just about ready to get down, honestly. We were so cold, both of us, and this wasn't actually the deer I thought was gonna come in. I was still thinking we might get a shot at Squid, and he showed up, and we got a lot of history with this deer. It goes back 2 or 3 years at least. And if we didn't have trail cam pictures of this deer, you'd never know he was 5.5, but this is what it's all about. All the hard work, and then you get the opportunity to harvest one of the 5.5-year-old deer. It's great.
Pretty crazy too. I mean, he didn't grow.
Yeah, he hasn't grown at all.
Not since he was 3.5, and
No.
oftentimes they do.
Nope, but we'd already made our decision up. The first 5.5-year-old that shows up, we're gonna take a shot at him, and it all worked out. And it's just unbelievable. We were getting ready to leave, actually. We were gonna rattle one more time and get down because I don't know if Sean was cold, but I was ready to get down. I didn't even know if I could pull my bow back. I really didn't. That's what I was gonna tell him. And we rattled, and he came on a string, just like the deer I shot last year did. Same direction and everything, came right in. And luckily I was able to get my bow back. And it all worked out, and he didn't go near as far as we thought he would. So let's get him out of here.
Let's pull up Onyx and see.
198.6 yards.
Alvin was a cool buck to chase after, and it was fun to just see him over the years with my dad. And fortunately, trail cameras have allowed us to watch deer year after year and really gather the information on animals. And without trail cameras, I don't think that I would have ever actually guessed that that deer was 5.5, just given the fact that he never really grew much after the age of 3. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes they blow up. Oftentimes they do blow up when they get to the age of 5.5 or older, but that wasn't the case with Alvin. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another similar hunt with my dad with an even bigger buck, check out this buck right here, this episode of Nifty, and make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Whenever we upload episodes, it'll notify you. So thank you for watching.